Let's have some fun with Johannes Leak now. Johannes, all eyes on Victoria this week.
I'll say.
Let's have a look at a couple of your cartoons on this. You've got Daniel Andrews as Little Red Riding Hood in bed with the Deputy Chinese Ambassador. ScoMo comes in with the woodsman's axe and Daniel Andrews says, "Who called you anyway?" So ScoMo's breaking up the party with China there. But I love this other one you've done with Chairman Dan actually up in Beijing almost, the Avenue of Everlasting Peace, assuring the masses there that his Chairman Dan's 12-month COVID plan, I can assure you, this will hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. They seem to love it in Victoria anyway, Johannes.
Well, yeah, that's precisely it, Chris. I did and ah for a while when I drew that cartoon. I was sort of caught in between, how I was going to represent that crowd that he's talking to. And in the end, I went for the sort of glum, grey, faceless sort of mass. But it did cross my mind that, tying into what you were talking about before and the way some of these people on Twitter have gone after people who have asked completely legitimate questions of Dan Andrews, is that for some reason they're all rusted on fans of him. It doesn't seem to matter how many mistakes he makes. They all think he's marvellous. So, yeah, I could have done that cartoon with the crowd saying, hooray, probably would have worked even better.
Well, even if they're cheering now, mate, I think they're going to end up pretty glum and grey if this goes on too much longer in Victoria. Let's have a look at your colleague, Mark Knight, for the Herald Sun. He's got a couple of cartoons on the same theme. First up, he's got Kim Jong-un going missing in North Korea, of course. Where is he? People are suggesting he might be dead. Oh, he's turned up in Victoria giving these daily press conferences about the state of emergency extension. That's just a lovely little transposition there by Mark Knight. And then on the games with Canberra over foreign interference and external relations, he's got ScoMo pulling the belt away. It's the Belt and Trouser initiative exposing Daniel Andrews' China deal boxer shorts. That's just a delightful image. Isn't it beautiful?
And, yeah, look, I mean, we all know about Reds under the bed. I've got Reds. I've got Dan in bed with Reds, and Mark's gone a step further. He's got red underwear. So no matter where you look, peel up anything, peel up trousers, peel up bedspreads. There's Reds all over the place in Victoria.
Just unbelievable stuff. Let's hope he doesn't get dacked by China as well. Then he'll be completely exposed. I want to go to the federal political stoush within the Labor Party, actually, because your cartoon earlier in the week, I think, just was brilliant on this, because you've got Joel Fitzgibbon looking to change things on climate policy in particular. You've got Albo not really wanting to change anything. And you've got them. So it's a big argument within Labor, which you've exposed beautifully, because they're arguing really about the fact of whether or not there's an argument. You've got Joel saying, let's face it, we don't agree on a lot, and Albo saying, we do so.
Yeah, and an inability to agree to disagree, I think, is what I was trying to get at there. But, yeah, I was trying to channel the old Gladiators TV show where they stand up there in those funny-looking suits and whack each other with those big earbud-looking things. So I thought, yeah, but I had fun with that one too, I must admit.
But, of course, you've got Joel standing. His platform is on a cold chimney, yeah. Cold fire chimney, and Albo's standing on the renewable, he's got to watch out for the blades of the turbine there.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's a broad church, isn't it? That, they can have their differences, but at the end of the day, nothing to see here.
So, Johannes, what can we expect to see from you in the Oz tomorrow?
Well, Chris, it was actually what triggered it was something you said yesterday on the Kenya report in the afternoon, and look, it does tie in nicely with what we were talking about before, which is this unbending loyalty that we see with some of the Victorians towards Dan Andrews, and the fact that it doesn't seem to matter what he does, they're all on side and they stick to him like anything. So that's where I'm going with it, and I hope you like it when you see it.
We'll wait and see. Talk to you next week, Johannes.
Cheers, mate.
We will check out the Australian in the morning. I think he might be talking about Stockholm Syndrome. We shall see.